guys, welcome back to Fabuleuse du Jour. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pause the washing machine, aren't I? Hi dolls. I can't believe it's now my third consecutive year in a row that I'm posting this video, and this video being what I bought in the January sales, aka New Year haul. I kind of like that my shopping methods have been a bit different each time. The first year I posted it, I think we'd actually gone into London on Boxing Day for the Boxing Day sales, and then last year I was away in Kuala Lumpur and Singapore, so my haul was stuff I'd bought while I was out on holiday. And then this year is especially different for me because 95% of the clothes that I'm about to show you I actually bought online. Now, I know online shopping is like a thing everyone does, but for some reason I just have not warmed to online shopping. I would much rather go into a store, feel the fabric and try it on. However, this year Boxing Day came around, I plonked myself on the sofa with my laptop and decided to give this whole online shopping thing a go. As I say every year, January sales is my favourite time of year to refresh my wardrobe. It's a good time to set my intent for the year ahead. For me, having the right wardrobe is so important and dictates so many other parts of my life, as superficial as that sounds. Like getting dressed and style is such a big part of my life that I almost don't feel bad about saying that. I've got an awful lot to get through, so let's get started. So on Boxing Day, I did actually go to M&S in the evening, but I got this really gorgeous bag, which is kind of this embossed croc print, and it's got beautiful gold hardware. I really needed a new crossbody bag because my metallic bag that I use all the time, you will have seen that in my favourite charity shop purchases video, which I'll link below. That one was getting so battered, like I'd take it everywhere and the leather was starting to peel off. This one was absolutely perfect. I have to say it is like it is very small, so I have to really think about what I'm carrying, but that isn't a bad thing because I'm notorious for shoving the kitchen sink into my bag if I can. This is only just big enough to fit my phone in. And see, it's quite a struggle. I love the gold detailing. Can you tell I like gold? I think considering I paid £13 for it, it kind of reminds me of the like more high-end brands like Sophie Hulme or even Chloe. So I think this was a really good find for £13. The other thing I got was actually, my mum very kindly picked this out for me. She knows I absolutely adore this colour. Anything kind of mossy or emerald green I'm all about. I think it's such a gorgeous, rich, opulent colour. But I think that the details of this are also very rich. The silky texture, like these kind of Renaissance-esque details such as this frill, and this little tie bit here is velvet. I also really love the balloon sleeve kind of effect they've got going on with the tighter cuffs here and this button detail. So a really cool top that I can see myself wearing both to work, also like with black jeans for like a night out or something. I can't remember if it was on Boxing Day or the day after Boxing Day. You know how those days kind of all merge into one. But on one of those days, we ended up going to TK Maxx, which, as you guys know, TK Maxx is one of my favourite places to shop. But as always in TK Maxx, I got some really, really unique finds. And I think up until this point, I didn't want to buy any clothes that I couldn't wear to work because I spend 5 days a week in work. However, I think since about midway last year, as I started to go out a bit more, I've kind of just wanted to embrace like dressing for fun, and I just really wanted to embrace the more fun, party almost element of my own style and of life too, and I think this purchase sums that up perfectly. I'm so excited about these. So I got these jeans, which I'm not sure if you can see if they look like studs, but they're covered in like little diamantes, literally from the whole leg is the back's the back is just normal, but the front is these absolutely gorgeous like iridescent diamantes, and I think they're just so fun. I remember I saw them on the clearance rack. I think they were down to £16, and I remember thinking like, these jeans are so ridiculous, I probably don't need them, and then I was like, actually these jeans are so ridiculous, that's why I need them, says the girl in these dramatic AF earrings. They're by a brand called Parisienne, which I've seen in TK Maxx a lot recently. So I'm probably gonna hopefully get to wear these on a night out soon, and I cannot wait for them to get their debut. So when I was in TK Maxx, I found something else by the same brand, Parisienne. It's not gonna show very well when I hold it up here, but hopefully the cutaway will depict it a bit better. Yeah, it was a complete tangle on the hanger, and it was down to £5, but I was very intrigued, so I went and tried it on. It's basically an asymmetrical wrap dress in this gorgeous kind of semi-matte, it's not completely matte but not completely shiny either, fabric. And then I also got this white collared shirt. I think I talk about collared shirts in all my hauls, but I really like the collar on this one. It's kind of got like a Peter Pan effect, which I think is going to be so handy for layering for work, under dresses, under jumpers. So yeah, just a good kind of piece, and that was down to £13, but it's really, really well made and really well tailored. I'm now going to move on to stuff I got from Mango, which is one of my all-time favourite places to pick stuff up for work. I found that Mango dresses are so well made, require minimal ironing, and they're just always those dresses that you can just throw on and not even have to think about. So I'm a big, big fan of Mango for workwear. Last summer, you will have seen it in my summer haul, I got my first pair of trousers from Mango too, and I was really, really impressed with them. They fit really well. So the first thing I got in the sale was 2 pairs of just black work trousers. These are kind of very skinny and fitted, and also high-waisted but not too tight around your midriff, so they're very comfortable. And I also got these more loose-fitting, more relaxed, tailored trousers, which I think they're going to be quite a challenge to style without them kind of drowning me. I think I maybe could have gone with a size smaller because they are quite baggy, but I'm thinking I can pair them maybe with a roll neck or something for a more like casually tailored look. Next, as you can tell, I'm a big fan of this whole kind of silky texture. It's really kind of been popular this past year, I'd say. I just think that adding different textures into your wardrobe is a really great way to add interest to an otherwise kind of basic outfit. So I got this kind of lovely blush pink, maybe it's millennial pink, V-neck top, which, yeah, I think like for just over jeans at the weekend, or maybe with a skirt or something for work, I think it's just really very feminine, very pretty. Or I'd be interested to pair it with like a leather skirt or leather trousers, just to kind of contrast the textures a bit. I definitely did iron this before, I promise you, but it's clearly got crease between the time I ironed this and filming this. Oh, the colour really doesn't come out properly, but it's definitely a kind of cerise fuchsia colour. This absolutely gorgeous top that's got quite a high neck round here, but it's got this lovely frill detail, and it's got kind of like a polka dot print to it. So I think that's going to look lovely for work, and I absolutely love these kind of flouncy sleeves. I'm a big fan of frills and flounces, anything a bit dramatic, and woo, that's my kind of jam. It's a real shame the colour doesn't come out because it's such a gorgeous rich tone colour. Continuing with the frill theme, I got this skirt, which is just a basic black skirt. Again, this is another great work piece, and I promise you I did iron this, but clearly I need to up my ironing game. But it's got this nice kind of trumpet detail frill hem. You can see this going with so many different pieces, like the blouse I just showed you, or even the white shirt from earlier and a jumper on the top. Loads of options, just a great piece to have. Now we have some of those infamous Mango dresses that I told you about that I absolutely love. I've got quite a few. So first one, again, this lovely emerald green that I adore. I've got this nice frill detail, you can definitely see a pattern, but it's just a nice kind of shift dress. I think the shape is super flattering on pretty much anyone. It's a great throw on with or without tights dress. Next up is this sleeveless dress, which has this really nice net, or net and diamante detail alongside the sleeves. My idea for this was to layer it with a shirt underneath as a pinafore, and again it's got this kind of A-line, almost A-line or quite straight, flattering shape. This next dress is super basic. Again, it's got this nice shoulder detail. I think it's quite a nice little way of like a nice little way to add interest to an otherwise basic dress. But it's a more fitted, more bodycon kind of black dress. But yeah, another great work staple. Now, if you read my blog or you saw my Christmas in London vlog, you will have seen me wearing this dark charcoal grey knitted maxi dress that I got from Zara. Now that dress I have worn so many times over winter, and it's so cold in the UK that I was like, I need to get more knitted dresses in my life. They're so great for work, for weekend wear. I think they're like my new obsession. So in the mango sale I picked up 2 knitted dresses. The first one is like this khaki green colour. I don't have a lot of this colour in my wardrobe, so I thought it'd be quite nice to shake things up a bit. It's got this really cool bell sleeve detail, and also it's kind of got a skater skirt kind of bottom to it. So I think it's a nice piece to just kind of throw on piece, and I think this would look really cool with a gold belt. That would be very me. Because I love that maxi Zara dress so much, when I saw this in the mango sale, I knew it was a no-brainer. It's a knitted polo neck maxi dress in this lovely wine red burgundy colour. So definitely going to be wearing a lot of this in autumn winter, and probably even now. Who wants to wait until autumn winter, huh? Really, really nice. A bit kind of fist in the middle and then flare at the bottom, which is exactly the same as the Zara one. And yeah, it's just super, super cozy. It's funny because I thought that because I'm so short, maxi dresses wouldn't suit me or kind of would drown me, but they actually kind of, I feel like, elongate me and make me look a bit taller. At least that's what I think anyway. And lastly, we are onto Zara. A lot of the stuff that I was adding to my basket on Zara's website was selling out before I got to the checkout. It was a little bit stressful, but I wasn't too hung up on it because I was kind of like, it's not meant to be, I can live without that. But here's what I did manage to get. First of all, so I got this bodycon midi skirt, which has this kind of metallic blue and gold knit running through it. And this looks super itchy, but it is so, so soft. Like, I literally can't get over how soft it is. It's gorgeous kind of iridescence to it. A trend that I have been loving but have yet to actually really incorporate into my wardrobe is fringing. It's another kind of dramatic, flouncy trend that is perfect for boomerangs on Instagram. So when I saw this skirt in the sale, it was under 20 quid. I was like, it's a good way to kind of jump on board that trend train without spending too much. But it's basically a suede fringe skirt that great movement to it. It's got like the fringing goes kind of asymmetrically. I might even pluck up the courage to wear this to work one day just because I think it's a really fun piece, and maybe with like a smart shirt or something, it could probably get away with it. I mean, it's not like not modest or anything. Don't mind me just brushing my skirt. Oh, the other things that I got in the Zara sale are these ridiculous earrings. Well, some might call them ridiculous, but a trend that I have been obsessed with since last year are statement earrings, and the bigger the better really, and these are probably the most ridiculous that I own, and I just love them so much because they're so extravagant and ridiculous, like you can't not notice them. I was actually thinking of spray painting them gold, just because I have black hair. I think they kind of blend in, so I think spray painting them might be an option. But I accidentally ordered 2 of these earrings, 2 pairs of these earrings, so I'm going to run a giveaway, so keep an eye out for that. Next, I got this really kind of simple black top. It's kind of cropped but a little bit boxy, but it's made out of this really nice kind of heavy, thick fabric that's just really well made, and I really love this gold button detail that's quite military almost, but I think it would look great with like a high-waisted skirt or high-waisted jeans. Again, just a nice basic piece to pair with a lot of different things. And finally, I got another knitted dress from Zara. This one is a cream colour and it's got pearls sewn all over it, which is a lovely kind of embellished detail, I think. Although my mum did point out like how you're supposed to sit down because there's pearls on the back too, so I may have to cut some of these out if they're like uncomfortable to sit on. But otherwise I think it's a really cute piece and another cozy piece that I think with over the knee boots in the winter it's going to look really, really nice. So guys, that is it. Another haul comes to an end. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got in the sales. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what your favourite item was. I will try and see if some of these are still in stock, and if they are, I will link them below. If not, I will try and find something similar. Don't forget to keep an eye on my Instagram and Twitter for the earring giveaway, and it would mean the world if you hit that like and subscribe button. See you guys in my next video.